Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your Restaurant Leadership 365 Flash Briefing for Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. Today's Flash Briefing is special for me. This episode is my 365th episode, my 365th Flash Briefing. I began this Flash Briefing / podcast on April 1st, 2020. I had already planned to start the Flash Briefings before COVID, and when I did the first one on April 1st, 2020, our restaurant had been closed for 2 weeks. We had furloughed all of our staff, and we thought that we were going to reopen in a few weeks. Little did I know that 2020 was going to turn everybody's life upside down. In what many have called an extinction level event for small businesses, more than 100,000 U.S. restaurants permanently closed their doors, and many, many more worldwide. Not only did this podcast provide me an avenue to redirect the stress associated with a closed restaurant, it also gave me a mission and a conduit to help others. I've talked to dozens, if not hundreds, of restaurant leaders across the nation and beyond our borders. My intent has always been to help other restaurateurs, and I think I have helped many. But without fail, I also learn from everybody that I help. As I've also shared on the podcast, my restaurant reopened, closed, and then reopened. All of the different challenges gave me content to share or reminded me of some other learning experience that I could use for this podcast. But that didn't make it easier. When I started, I had every intention of batching episodes so that that would work a week or more at a time, of pre-recorded, ready to go, so that I could focus on other parts of my business and other commitments. Sadly, that only happened a few times. Most of the time, I recorded one flash briefing at a time, either the night before or early on the morning that it was published. The result was that I neglected sleep, I neglected my health, and probably most importantly, I neglected my marriage. My wife Tracy has been more than supportive during this venture, but even my late restaurant hours didn't prepare us for the odd hours or long nights when I was creating content. Frankly, I would have quit had she ever given me an ultimatum, and I want to thank her and express how much I love her for not putting me in that position. That said, I'm glad that I persisted, and I'm glad that I persisted and that I'm celebrating 1 full year of content. Many of you know that I am a goal setter, and this has been one of my most difficult challenges. So the sense of accomplishment is giving me a new energy. Tomorrow I intend to make an announcement of what Season 2 will look like, including a new name. So please tune in tomorrow for that helpful information. In the meantime, your task for today, please like, subscribe, and rate this podcast for me as a way to celebrate 1 year. Please give me a 5-star review and then give me an Instagram follow as well. Finally, in celebration of my 360th episode and 1 year anniversary, I'm going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card to someone who screenshots an online review for this podcast and DMs me on Instagram, the screenshot. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-201-0550 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.